Hi guys, I'm Adam Wilborn from WhatCulture, joined by a very tired Dylan Postl, better known as Hornswoggle. Dylan, how is WrestleCon and WrestleMania weekend treating you so far?
I'm so tired.
Now,
I am so tired. But this is awesome, man. Like, this was the weekend where I, where I almost wanted to prove to myself that I can still do it. I made a shirt out of it at prowrestlingtees.com. It's almost like the I'm not dead yet tour week kind of thing.
I saw that, yeah.
And it's like proving to myself that, hey, I still have a place here. I wrestled Dan Moff in a street fight on Wednesday. I wrestled Scott Steiner last night. I wrestled Nick Gage tonight. I can do it.
Absolutely. How was wrestling Scott Steiner? I saw that.
I hurt so bad. I'm in so much pain right now. But it was so much fun. It was not toot my own horn, but toot. It was the most talked about independent match of the week, and I don't know at the end of the week if it will be, but going into it was, so that's what matters, right?
Unquestionably, we were doing a preview of what was coming up, and that was one of the things we discussed. Now, you mentioned there about reminding people you're still out here doing stuff, but we've seen a lot of you. You've been making a couple of appearances in WWE. You were there, obviously, at the Greatest Royal Rumble. You were there at the Royal Rumble in January.
You know, when they need to sell out a stadium, they call the little guy. So it's just always cool to be able to do those things. With my son at home, it's just kind of still cool that he still gets to see me make an appearance here and there. And he's so proud of me, I know he is, but when I get to do that stuff, it's even cooler.
Absolutely. You mentioned there, going back to the WWE, you've got a real decent relationship by the looks of things there. What is it like going back?
I get to see my friends. Like, it's the coolest thing ever. I get to see all my friends. I have no negative things on WWE. Listen, man, I shouldn't have made it in this business. And they gave me a 10-year run to live my dream. I can't say much negative about that. And if I did, there's something wrong with me.
What got you into wrestling initially?
Ultimate Warrior. I don't know, man. Like, I was just sucked in. As soon as I saw him, I was sucked in to everything. And from the age of 4, I said, I'm going to do this. And somehow I am.
Like you said, a 10-year career in the WWE. What were some of your favorite memories, favorite matches, favorite guys to work with?
I will never, wrestling Scott Steiner last night, Nick Gage tonight, all the stuff I've done. I will never do anything better than WLC. It was the greatest thing I've ever done. It was a very special night, and that's the one thing I'm most proud of. Is that match.
It's a classic match that people remember with such fondness. Is it nice that people have such great memories of that alongside yourself?
Yeah, because people, going into it, I think people thought it was going to be a ha-ha joking match, and we beat the piss out of each other. And it's something that will be remembered, and it's always a good feeling. When you're remembered for something decent, it's always a good feeling.
And you've been involved in so many huge storylines in the WWE, as well as the stuff you mentioned there, the McMahon illegitimate son angle, being a part of D-Generation X. Like you mentioned, not just for your son, but for yourself, that must be such a proud achievement.
I worked alongside Vince McMahon for 3 or 4 months every week. Like, man, it's crazy. Like, it doesn't get better than that. I worked with DX. I got to do the DX Pyro with DX. Every time I did it, I was like shaking on the inside. That this is so cool. So it's been so much fun, and it's only gonna get more incredible each and every time.
So you mentioned there you returned at the Greatest Royal Rumble. What was it like to be at an event of such magnitude as that?
I was there. I was traveling for 24 hours. I was there for 21 hours. Yeah.
They're just in and out.
Yeah.
And
I same as the Royal Rumble in January. I landed at 11:15. I flew out at 11:30 p.m.
So with the Royal Rumble angle with Zelina Vega, of course, you popped out from under the ring. Who came to you with that idea, and what was your response when you first heard about it?
The cool thing is, and it just shows the compassion he has. Finley, he pitched the idea to the office, and it really means a lot to me because he still thinks of me like for stuff like that, and that it really. I call him Dad. Every Father's Day, I text him Happy Father's Day. He's literally my wrestling father, and it really meant a lot to me that he went to bat for me and brought my name up, and I was able to do it.
You mentioned working with Vince McMahon, being a part of D-Generation X, WLC, of course. Amazing highlights from your career. What else is on your bucket list that you'd still love to do?
Japan. I've never been. I need to go. Not New Japan. That's not my place. Like a DDT, that would be awesome. But I need to go. I feel like it's gonna be like dark. I feel like I haven't done anything if I haven't been to Japan yet, and that's crazy to say. But I feel like I can't retire until I go, which is nuts too. But it's the minute I go, I can literally hang up my boots and be okay.
Anyone else you want to work with whilst you're over there? You mentioned working with Scott recently.
Something that kind of bummed me out this week was Amazing Red retired.
Yeah.
He was like a hero of mine when I was first starting to wrestle in like 2003. I can't think of anyone else. Literally just to go to Japan. I really want to go to Japan, and I love doing these random matches. Dan Moff, I asked for. Scott Steiner, I asked for. Nick Gage, I asked for. Again, it's a proving ground. It's saying, pardon, fuck you, to the internet fans, getting pissed off that I'm on these indie shows when I'm an ass biter, with them. It's a proving. This is literally to prove to everyone that, hey, I can do this. So.
You've got this autobiography of yours that fans can pick up as well?
Not yet. It is coming out in late August or September. I'm really excited about that, man. That's a bucket list item.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be a really crazy read for a lot of people because there's so much of my childhood that people don't know about, and not even that, but like so much behind the scenes at WWE. There isn't negative. This isn't a burial by any means, but there's so much there that people don't know about, and it's going to be interesting for everyone to kind of see that side of me. It's a wrestling book. It's a family book. It's a midget book. It's just going to be a really, really fun project when it's finally out.
I think it's fascinating. Like you say, people know the character of Hornswoggle, but they don't know as much about you Dylan, and certainly you getting into the industry.
That's a big thing for me is, again, that's almost like a proving ground too. Like, hey, I've been doing this for a decent amount of time. I've cut my teeth. I've put up with some crap. I'm excited. This is going to be a fun year. It really is. My company back home, ACW Wisconsin, is killing it. We're having fun. We're literally taking over Wisconsin, It seems. We ran an arena last year with 2,400 people. We have another one in 3 weeks after today. We're expecting another, more than that even. It's just, life is okay.
One final question we were asking everyone we interview here at WrestleCon is, of course, the Hulk Hogan film is coming out. It's been very well documented. If someone was going to play you in a film, who should it be?
Can we cut off Bull James's legs? I'm literally, or like if Conrad Thompson had a baby, it would be me. That would be. I think like Conrad Thompson could play a normie version of myself.
Well, I'll pitch that to him later on when I catch up with him.
Awesome. Thank you.
Dylan, an absolute pleasure to chat to you, and enjoy the rest of WrestleMania weekend.
Thanks, guys.
Hi guys, I'm Adam Wilborn from WhatCulture, and if you're a fan of what you've just seen, then make sure you subscribe to WhatCulture Wrestling on either iTunes, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts for daily wrestling podcasts, where we not only review Monday Night Raw and SmackDown Live, we also discuss the events before and after of pay-per-views. We have roundtable discussions discussing burning wrestling issues, interviews, and a roundup of the week, complete with a bloody good quiz, of course, on WrestleCulture. Thanks for watching. I've been Adam from WhatCulture, and I'll see you soon.